Alright, so we've placed the cable here in our design. Let's take a look at it. Go into my section over here, and here's that cable. And now all we really need to do is copy that and adjust the length of it to accommodate the slope of the ramp. So we need the distance, half the distance between these two grid lines. And a quick way to do that is to go to your roof plan, and I'm going to turn this to wireframe so we can see through the roof. And here is our flanges, or our I-beams, that those cables are connected through. So we just need the distance between those two. So I'm going to go to Annotate and Aligned, and I'm going to go from the center of this to the center of this and get that distance. So that's 2665. So now we can just go to our section that we were in before. So I'm just going to go to level 2, double click on that section and select that, and I can copy it over 2665. And now that's copied there. Now I can pick both of those. So I'll pick that and that. And if I copy those from E to D, right, now it's copying those over. I can copy them again, and if I select multiple, I can go from D to C, and then I'll just pick this one and go to copy, have multiple selected, and we can go from D to E. And we actually don't need this last one right here, so I'll just tab select it, or select it and delete it. So now if I go to my level 2, we'll see that we have all of those cables copied into the place that we need, and then we could copy it over again. So if I select this window around all those cables, I can then copy those from the outside of that to there. And we need to offset this railing the same amount, which this railing is offset by -44. So I'll select this one and offset that by -44 as well. And there we have it. And we can delete this one so we don't need it. And we can window around these, making sure we select all of the ones that we need and move them right up next to the rail or the edge of the ramp, right? And then we can copy them from that point to the edge of the rail there, and then to the edge of the rail there, and then move those from there to there, and copy them one more time. Or actually, that's it. We've got all 4 of them. So now if I go to my 3D view, we've got all our cables in, and now what we need to do is just adjust their lengths. And this we're just going to have to do manually because it slopes differently. The easiest way to do that is really just to move the sections that we have. So this section is looking at those first ones. I'm going to move it into here and adjust the view range so we can just see that one set. And now I can go in to that section and adjust these railings to the ramp, right? And just continue that adjustment with all the different railings until you get them all into place. So although this is a little bit manual, it's a characteristic of that instance parameter that allows us to have the same type but different lengths. So if I come in and just adjust them, and you just go through and adjust those as needed. This railing actually connects to that flange. So if I pick this and copy it right from center of there to center of there, right, we can come in and move it over from there to into the correct place there, and just adjust the height of that to accommodate this particular instance. And then we'll need to adjust the ramp to accommodate that size, and then also the railings. We can pick that. The railings look like they need to come out, so there is some adjustment that needs to take place, but you can go in and adjust your railings until they're correct.